Got a new headband light by Thrunite that they sent me. This is the TH10 V2, and I've had the liberty to use it quite a bit lately. And I'm going to run through the specs, tell you a little bit of what it's about, what all kind of options it has. I've had quite a few headband lights, so it's a typical Thrunite. But one thing about this, they're running an XHP 35 high emitter in it. Doing that, and I do believe we'll look up the specs of 2100 lumens. This thing punches out a lot farther than any headband light I've ever had. We'll get this set up, run through the accessories it has, and I want to demonstrate what I'm talking about with this thing. Now it is USB rechargeable, so you don't have to pull a battery. Got the micro USB charger cable. Comes with a spare set of O-rings and a rubber flap to go over the charging port. And if you want to use it like a flashlight, belt clip. And then a spare rubber holder for the flashlight. And then of course the headband. And this one I don't have open, but it also comes with the rubber holder. We're going to end up comparing that light to Thrunite's TH30, which has an XHP 50 emitter in it. But this is the headband. It's a very rugged headband. Has a lot of adjustment to where it'll adjust to pretty much anything with a hat on or off or whatever you want. But as far as the light, like I said, you're running an XHP 35 in here, which gives it a lot more focus. The charging port is easily accessed, as you can see there, and it seals up pretty good. Comes with Thrunite's 100 milliamp battery. Now this 18650 is a high drain. You're talking 11.16 watt hours on it. These are pretty awesome batteries. I like them. Now the other thing with these is the same with the TH20. When you turn it on, you got your indicator there that's blue, and that'll end up, I do believe, flashing and then red when it needs to be charged. And mode-wise, it's quite simple. If you're to hold it on, you're going to go to that lowest firefly mode when you first click it on. Now, if you're to hold it, you go up to your next mode, you'll cycle through your modes. Quite simple. You double press it, that goes into the turbo. As far as specs, if you want to pause the camera, go ahead once I get it focused. Big one on it, like I said, 307 meters of throw. You're talking over 300 meters of throw. And max lumens, 2100 lumens. Now that'll run for 2 minutes, and then it'll drop down to 750 lumens, but you're going to see outside, it doesn't matter. But that'll be for 73 minutes. You put it on high, you're 1100 lumens for 90 minutes, on down to Firefly, 40 days of runtime. And one thing when you're charging this thing, you can run it on ultra low, like set it on the desk as a night light, or I do believe just low, which is pretty awesome. I'm really liking that Thrunite does that with the lights. Like I said, it basically turns it into a night light, and then when you need it, it's fully charged. Now, what I want to do is take this TH30 and just show you the beam pattern on the XHP, I guess that's a 70 emitter in there. We'll set these both up. I'm going to put it on turbo. We're going to shine both these TH30 and a TH10 about the same distance from this glow-in-the-dark screen. As you can see there, a lot closer hotspot. We get outside, I'll show you what I'm talking about. All right, we're going to start this out by shining this Thrunite at the lux meter at 4 meters away on the highest setting, and then we're going to calculate the throw. There we are on turbo. My camera's in manual, so that's why it's not adjusted to the light. See what it was. All right, that was 2080 lux times 4 meters squared, 16 times, divided by, let's do this over, which is 16 divided by the brightness of the moon. And we come up with 133,120. Square root of that, 133,120. Something ain't right. I gotta redo that. Turbo. I don't remember what they rated this at for throw. I think it's over 300 meters.
All right, that was 2,020 lux times 4 meters squared divided by the brightness of the moon. And then we're going to take the square root of 129,280.
359 meters of throw. out of a headband light. Is that wicked or what? Wow. I'm telling you, it's fairly accurate from what I've seen with my Pile Lux meter. Beam shots. Start this out with, there's a tree at 62 meters, and I'm going to turn on the TH30 and show you for a comparison's sake on turbo. Now that's a wide beam. If you notice, 62 meters quite easily, that's the TH30. That's TH10. That's what you can expect for a difference. 62 meters away, this thing on turbo has no problem. Move her down. That tree right there is 94. And right in the middle there, 190 meters away, you could easily see a deer out in that field at 100. I love this headband light. Like I said, all headband lights got a real wide beam. Be honest with you, yeah, they're all right, but you know where you're looking is where it counts, and your eyes can only see on so much of an angle. But going up to that hillside, .240 on upwards of over 300 meters, this thing's doing it. Nope. Oh my God, I love this light. This is actually the first time I've shined it out at night on turbo. I've had to light a little bit, but I had some ear problems, so I haven't been doing anything with this. But that's the TH10, and that's the 30. Yeah, the 30 lights everything up around, which is pretty wicked. The 30, I'll leave it on, and there's the 10. What the heck, huh? Look at that. Awesome. But all there is left to do is, you know, compare this to some car headlights to give you an idea. But I'm telling you, you got one beautiful beam on this light. All right, get ready to get blinded. I got my truck headlights on, and they're on a high beam. And I'm going to turn this Thrunite on, TH10, and show you a good comparison of what you can expect. That's turbo. I mean, even the flood part of this flashlight outdoes high beams on my truck. It reaches way past them. Isn't that crazy? Unreal. We'll do the TH30 just to show you. See, it don't reach out, but that's got a heck of a flood. That's one bright light. You can burn paper with that thing. But look at that. Unreal. Wicked. All right, we're going to do a little bit closer range, and I'm going to put this Thrunite on the lowest mode right here, and it's more than enough in close range. I mean, that sleds are about 18 meters away, that hillside up there, upwards of 40. Next mode up. It's kind of senseless turning it up this close. That's high. And high is way, 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 way more than enough. All the way back up there by that trampoline, it's about 60 meters out. Go to turbo. I'm telling you, yeah, if you need a far-reaching headband light, this is it. I love the fact they got a well-focused beam. I've never had a headband light with that focused beam like that. All right, that's the light. Probably my new favorite headband light. I have quite a few. I got a lot of them, and this will most likely end up being my go-to light. Now, where one thing this might not work the greatest in is, say during the summer I put up magnet fishing videos with a more focused beam. At nighttime, shining a video, it might not be as good, but maybe it will, where I could turn it down more. I don't need such a higher amount of light where I can focus just on something, so that'll work. But everyday use, you can't go wrong with this one compared to, from what I've seen, any other headband lights, especially the ones, you know, that I've had and I've ran through. So check that link out down below for this guy. It's awesome. Thrunite TH10 V2 guiding you through the night. There you go. Till next time.